Well, it sure is a beautiful day in the Shires. I'm lying, it's awful. I've got the BMW, oh, I'm back by the way. I've got the BMW back, it's been with Luke for the whole time I've been away. It's MOT'd and it's all fixed. I'll show you before we get blown away. There you go, 330 CI manual. Obviously it's had some paint on that front wing, but it is ready to go. So if you want it, do get in touch. It now has a clean MOT, a legit clean MOT. And the warning lights, all right, one of them still comes on, but it's a wheel speed sensor, and Luke says all I've got to do is order the part and get it fitted. This car is now ready to go. If you want to buy it, then let me know, and that rhymes. Let's go see what other crap has arrived at the barn in the time that I've been away in this very moody Geoff is not in the mood video. Put your seatbelt on, Jessica. Right, I bought a few cars while I was away, and they all got delivered, and they're all at the barn, probably piled on top of each other, and the farmer is... Luke told me not to do that. No, it's great, it's all been done. Put the windows up so you can hear me. Basically, what have we done? Luke's done some complicated things that I don't understand to do with the yaw sensor. I don't know. He explained it to me, and I tried to pretend that I understood it, but he's just a genius, so I just leave him to it. Like I said, there's a wheel speed sensor. I think he said on the rear right that needs doing. That's what's causing these warning lights to still be on. There were no proper clips on the calipers on the rear, so that's all been done. And yeah, MOT was all fine. It's an all right car. We did okay at the auction, so that's good news. Right, what have we got at the barn? It's just foul weather, isn't it? Has it been like this the whole time I've been away? Because this is disgusting. Hello, horse. How you doing? I've got teeth too. 3 Volvos are at the barn that you haven't seen yet. A white ex-police 260 horsepower T5. That's not mine, but I'm helping someone out. He messaged me and said, here, Geoff, I've got this car. I really like it, but the cam belt's gone and it's in Bromsgrove. Can you help me out? So I think he was trying to give me the car for free. Don't really want it at the moment. So I said, tell you what, think about it for a bit. We'll get it in with Luke when Luke's eventually got the time. I'll send Ron. Ron can pick up the car. We'll put it in the barn. I think he's going to pay me for some storage, but I don't know whether there was a misunderstanding there. But that's what I thought we were doing anyway. So that's that. You got the white T5. Then there's a V70 diesel that has turned up. You know I love a V70 diesel. 2.5, 1999 on a T. And a friend of mine bought that locally. I looked at it on Facebook and thought, that looks a bit risky. And my friend went and bought it instead. And then he took it for an MOT, and it basically almost went straight through. Did a few bits on it. I think he did a wishbone. If you know your Volvos, right, you have to do wishbones basically every year because you just can't get good quality aftermarket ones. So it had a wishbone and a fog light maybe. And then it got 12 months MOT. And then he advertised it for sale. And I looked at the listing and I thought, nah, I'll have that. So I bought that as well. And then someone got in touch and said, here, Geoff, I've got your brown Volvo V70 Cross Country GFF, the one you really like, the automatic one that I bought from Anglesey in the snow last year. He said, do you want it back? So I said, yes. 3 Volvos! Not meant to be buying any cars. So I'll show you that. I can see the T5 there, and then we'll get the barn open and we're going to have a look what's in there, and we'll just check that they haven't been breeding while I've been away. There you go. Look at this, look. Pass, no advisories, 122,955 miles. Good, well done. Very happy that Luke was able to do that whilst I was away. Yeah, nice looking car. Wants a real good clean, but at the minute with the roads as the way they are, not much point, is there? Right, let's have a look at this T5. I haven't seen this. So this is a non-runner. As I said, it came from a Geoff follower, and I think he just wanted like a favour. He needed some help on what to do with it. It's a rare thing being an ex-police car. It doesn't run at all, obviously. Whoa, there is oil everywhere. Oh, on the Audi as well. I did buy the wheels for it. Oh, if you were the guy that contacted me and said, Geoff, can I buy these wheels? Can you please email me again? Because you can. I don't want them. I've got the proper 5-spokes for it. So that's going to come up next. This we'll do something with because it's going to need a cam belt. We need to... don't need to open it or anything. We need to see how much damage has been done with the fact that it's blown itself up. Basically, the cam belt is gone. But this is a genuine police pursuit car. It's allegedly 260 horsepower, which means it's white. White is not a colour. And it's the basic cloth interior. But it's a 6-speed manual. So an interesting car and worth saving, and apparently it's fast as hell. So that's that car. Now let's go in the barn, and like I said, just check there hasn't been any illegal breeding going on for Volvos. Right, well the good news is they haven't changed the combination to the lock while I've been gone, but there's a car missing. I'll show you. There's one less Volvo than I was anticipating. Where's that then? I've lost a car. Right, there's the motorhome. That'll be done in 3 weeks. There's the 328 van. That is going to be going in for some stickering, actually, very soon. And this is the affectionately known GFF. I always like this one. If you watch the channel and you can remember, basically I bought this off of Anglesey last year for cheap. It had no MOT. And did I put an no, it did have an MOT because I drove it home. The MOT has now expired and I need to put a fresh ticket on it, and it came in cheap from the person that had it off me, basically. Oh yeah, I like this one. Smells like it. Oh no, there's mold growing everywhere. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I don't know why I bothered coming home. So it'll be dead because it needs a back. There's mold everywhere. All the seat belts are covered in mold. Oh man, I hate cars. Yeah, this is it. R738 GFF, massive folder of history for it. That's all the stuff that it needs for an MOT. It's obviously dead as a dodo. There's some springs there as well. That's interesting. Right, so this is going to be next on the list for Luke. So that's cool. Keys there. It's going to be completely dead, isn't it? Of course it is. There's nothing there at all. Oh, this is skanky. That's absolutely horrible. Where's my jump pack? We just jump it and drop all the windows. This is disgusting. Oh well, I guess this is kind of how I bought it the first time round. So it's come back in that condition. It has got good door cards on it though. The Volvo geeks will remember that I nicked the good door cards off another car for this. I'm pretty gutted that it's full of mould, but I suppose that's nothing that can't be undone. It doesn't have a tow bar and it doesn't have a sunroof, which means it's basically scrap. And cool, all my stuff's been moved while I've been away, which is not a problem because it saves me doing it. Right, I was going to come up here and drive the blue one away, but I can't find the blue one. Does anybody know where my blue one is? I'll go for a walk, see if I can find it. This is hilarious. I've lost a car. Right, well that's funny. I've done many things when messing around with old cars, but I've never yet lost one or had one go missing. We think we found it, and my friend Dan is going to nip over in his car, pick me up and take me to the Volvo. However, because it's the UK and we're in mid-November, by the time I get there it's going to be too dark to film. So ignore the Volvo for today. We're going to finish up the day in a transit van, and everything that I'm doing for the rest of the evening is not worth filming. I've got some interesting intel though. You know how Iconic Auctions have blocked me from their Twitter for some reason, and then I was making memes and stuff. A little bird has told me that they actually want to move to completely AI generated car descriptions instead of having an actual human who knows about cars write them. So yeah, I'll tear them a new one for that as well if that goes ahead. Right, that's it. That's the end of the video. That was a rubbish video on a rubbish day. I hope the sun comes out tomorrow. It probably won't. Geoff, you sound miserable today. Yeah. See you later. Ahoy. I mean, I'm now in a field on the other side of Worcestershire, but not only have I found my Volvo, I've also found my friend's Volvo. Oh, that's the Mercedes that was on the channel a while ago as well. That's still here, pending collection. We're doing the wheel arches, bit of a long story. Let's have a look at my Volvo, and then we'll have a look at Dan's Volvo, because this one is for sale. And if you're looking for a cheap old Volvo, that might be the one for you. Funny thing is, we haven't got the keys for any of these cars at the moment. It's quite hard to explain. But this looks nice. Yes, this was on Facebook Marketplace, and I thought it looked really rough, so I didn't bother. And then Dan went and bought it and cleaned it up, and it turns out it was just photographed really badly. Actually quite a nice looking car, look. So it's it might even be like a Taurus Lander, because it's quite a base spec car. What's the interior? just been MOT'd as well. It's half leather. That seat's a little bit worn, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's got a British flag there in the footwell. I think it came from an old boy. It's probably got stacks of history. So it does look clean enough. It's had a bit of work recently. Looks like there's a radiator there. A few bits and bobs. It's just that flat blue. I never really liked the flat blue colour. But it's the diesel, obviously. So these do 50 miles to the gallon. I can't remember what the mileage was. But I own this now. This is mine. I've paid for it. It just hasn't yet found its way to anywhere near where I live. And I'm not sure why it's got bonnet pins. But they are legit bonnet pins that work, which is strange. So maybe there was a problem previously with the bonnet popping up. And why did they go for purple? Many questions. Many questions about this Volvo. So I guess we'll put this on the channel and take it for a drive another day, not today. If anybody would like to buy a blue Fiat Panda, this is also for sale. And we've just been talking about, this is my friend who does a bit of car trading, and we've just been talking about the market. It's really strange that literally nothing is selling at the moment. So this is less than £1,000, good to go. No messages. And Dan, who I was chatting to, has a few cars on marketplace at any one time, and it's just shockingly quiet. I think everybody's skint. There's the Mercedes. So wheel arches are going to be done, and this is, it's very windy today, sorry, it's a rubbish video. This is Dan's V70 that he picked up the other day. Again, it was out of MOT. Dan's just MOT'd it. It's an automatic 2.4. And yeah, if you just want like a trusty car that's going to work, that's probably the car for you. So there you go. So we found the Volvo in the end, and I reckon it looks all right. Looking forward to giving that a little go. Non-sunroof, which is a bit of a shame. You know I love a car with a sunroof, but we definitely don't need that at the moment, do we? We don't need that at the moment. Crikey, what a miserable day. I apologise for the slightly miserable video. Coming up later in the week, you can watch me drive to Turkey in a Volvo, and there's a lot of sunshine in that one. Thanks for watching.